Hi guys, Steve here in Palm Springs. We just got home from grocery shopping at Walmart. It's the fifth week in January of 2025. Week 5 of me keeping track of how much I spend at the grocery store each week. And this week, my total came to $57.82 for groceries. And then I also bought beer this week. It's funny, yesterday someone left a comment asking us if we drink, and we really don't drink much alcohol at all. Jim doesn't drink any alcohol at home, ever. The only time he ever drinks is if we go out to a Mexican restaurant and he has a margarita, and we do that maybe 2 or 3 times a year at most. And I haven't had any hard liquor in decades. All I drink is light beer, and I only have a few light beers on the weekend. That's it. I typically buy 1 case of light beer a month, maybe every couple of months, just depends. This week at Walmart, the light beer came to a total of $20.15. That's with the tax and also the CRV recycling fee. And I happened to go back and look at my receipts from 2023, and the price then was $18.82. So that's gone up more than $1 in 2 years. I also went back to January of 2024, last year, and I happened to buy the same size case of Natural Light in January, and the total was $19.12. So it looks like it's gone up about $1 in the last year for the beer, and actually in the last 2 years it seems like it's only gone up about $1 since January of 2023. Now I also went back, I can't remember if I showed these to you at the beginning of this year, but I have all my receipts from the last 2 years, 2024 as well as 2023. And so I was just kind of going back through these just to see how much prices have gone up a little bit. Now, I haven't totaled them yet, and I may wait till the end of the year to do that. In fact, I probably will. I'll wait until December, the end of December, and then I'll total 2023, 2024, and 2025, and just see over the last 3 years how much things have gone up or down. I'm sure they've gone up, but I'm not really sure how much. And this is just here at our Walmart in Palm Springs. And occasionally I will shop at a different store. I include those as well. But for the most part, we usually do shop just at Walmart. And someone mentioned last week on my shopping video that I wasn't really comparing apples to apples, and that's true. So for instance, when I go back and look at the receipts that I have for January of 2024, my total is $240. Well, my total for this year, this January, for the last 5 weeks so far in 2025, my total is $354. So that's about a $114 difference. But again, I'm not comparing apples to apples. I didn't buy the exact same things last January that I did this January, or January of 2023, where the total was $260. So the difference between 2023 wasn't quite $100. The difference between this January and last January, 2024, was over $100. So even though I didn't buy the exact same products, I do buy pretty much the same things all the time. It varies a little bit, but not a lot. So even though it's not apples to apples, it's still pretty close. So it does look like, at least in the past year, prices have gone up around $100 per month. So that would be about $1,200 per year. Again, it's probably not really that accurate to compare just 1 month with another month. I think it'll be much more accurate to compare the year, 1 year to the next year. So we'll do that at the end of the year. But for right now, I just wanted to give you an idea. Looks like it might have gone up about $100 per month for me here shopping in Palm Springs, mostly at Walmart. So then I was also curious to know, how much do I spend each day for food? Since we rarely ever go out to eat. We eat most of our meals, almost all of our meals here at home. And usually 3 meals a day, plus snacks and drinks and various things. If I take $354 that I spent in January for total groceries, now that's just me, not Jim, just me, $354 divided by 31 days, that's $11.42 a day. That's really not too bad, and divide that by, just say 3 meals a day, that's about $3.80 per meal. So that's not really too bad. Most of your comments that you've left this month about grocery prices have been about eggs. And we're lucky because, again, we don't eat eggs. We rarely ever eat eggs. A couple times a year we buy eggs. And so I don't even know what the price of eggs are unless I just make an effort just to go check them out, which I did this morning because so many of you asked, what are the prices of eggs this week or last week? And I forgot to look last week. And so this week in Palm Springs at Walmart, price of eggs for a dozen eggs is $7. I think it was around $7.49 for a dozen eggs. So that's a little over 50 cents an egg. To be honest, I don't know if that's high or low. I mean, I seem to remember that the last time I bought eggs last summer to put in my potato salad, I think they were around $3. Maybe $3.50 for a dozen eggs. So I think that the price has doubled or more since last summer. And so I think that's why people are so upset about eggs, the price of eggs. I guess that's one of the items that's gone up more than a lot of the other products. But so far in January of 2025, my grocery bills have not gone up. I haven't noticed any of the products that I buy. I haven't noticed that any of them have gone up in price in January of 2025. So this month, so far, prices have stayed the same. For me. I don't know if that's true for all of you. I can't imagine it's going to stay like that for the rest of the year, but we'll see. Maybe. That's why I'm keeping track. I'm just curious. So this is what I paid for groceries this week, and this is what I paid for groceries this month, and I'll continue to do this each month for the rest of the year. Each week I'll just share with you a real quick video letting you know what I spent on groceries for that week. And at the end of the month, I'll share the total for the entire month. And we'll just do that each month for the entire year and see where we are at the end of the year. And thank you, all of you, who have done the same in the comments. It's really interesting to see what you're spending each week and each month as well. So until next time, happy shopping, everybody.